So every morning on Google Classroom, they have a morning message from me, just like they would in the classroom. So here's kind of the example of what it looks like for tomorrow. So they read through that each morning. It usually has like an interactive greeting that they can do at home, an activity. It reminds them of a couple things. And then linked below, I have our Flipgrid and I have our learning menu. So if we click on the learning menu, that brings us to what the students work through each day. So they find the day that we're on. So tomorrow will be day 5. And then they just go down it to figure out what they need to do for that day for home learning. And communication has been mostly through Flipgrid, which is not real-time communication, but we can go back and forth and we can respond to each other. So if I click on my link, all right, so it brings me to my Flipgrid, and I have a couple of them already set up. So this was this week's. So if we go to morning meeting for today, so day 4 morning meeting, I pose a question or pose a question or an activity, something that requires a response from the students. So today was create an imaginary animal and share with us about it. What does it look like? Where does it live? What does it eat? What would you call it? And then the kids can create videos in response. So these were some of the ones that they posted today. And then I do one every day too for them. And then I can respond back to them. So I responded back to a few of them today. So I try to make sure I'm responding to like 3 or 4 of them at least each day, like just individually on their videos. And then if you look at how it's set up for tomorrow, I already have this set up and the link is already pushed to them through that Google Classroom morning message. And so tomorrow they're going to talk about what book or books they've been reading at home this week for Read to Self, tell us a little bit about it, and if you would recommend it to another student in our class. I already have a couple of kids who've already done it, and then I have my example one in there too. And then, so that's how I've been using that. And then I'm also using it for some academic content right now. Tomorrow they're going to do a number talk. So I have another grid made just for number talks. So if we go to the first number talk, it's for addition, and a couple of them have already done it, but they don't have to do it till tomorrow. So I just pose an addition question to them. It was solve 119 plus 126. What answer did you get? What strategy did you use? So then they can respond with their answers and their strategies, and then their classmates can respond back to them with if they agree or disagree, just like we would in the classroom. So I'm excited to try that tomorrow.